Hi guys, ladies. So I'm showing this video today to offer you a mini practice to release and let go. We are still in the full moon energy, so it's really good to continually keep letting go of all the bits that have come up. And I had massive releases the weekend. However, today was really interesting. Got into a pickle, got into a state of disagreement with, I could hear like my higher mind, and then I could hear the old self, but blah blah this and what about this and da 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 da, and the critique coming going da da da, and I get overstimulated when I'm like that, and it's just I want to shut down. And I was having a conversation with my partner, and I got pissed with him, and I stormed out of the room. I was like, oh, for God's sake, and I took a breath, and I was like, in this moment I can reclaim my sovereignty. I can actually ask what I need. And so I walked back in and I said, can you stop? I need you to be my partner. I just need a hug. And in that moment, I claimed back that sovereignty, and I can ask for what I need and receive that in a loving way. And then something else happened, and then he tried to continue the conversation. So I went off in another huff. But in that huff and in that moment of tears of frustration and the rambling, and I forget that sometimes we need to, I know I do, and I'm sure there's many of you out there, go into the emotions and go into the whole story and just blah, 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 until that truth comes in. And there was a moment where I just gone there, took a moment to just breathe and not shut down, but switch off for a moment. And then it came. And here's what I heard. What was the words? Hang on, I did write them down. So the words were, I need to prove to my family that I'm not mad, that I'm not crazy, that what I'm saying is true. Wow, like so freaking powerful. And I was like, oh my God, wow, this is insane. I cannot believe that that is something I'm holding. But rather than being in judgment of it, I was able to see it with love and come with love. And so it's that full moon energy gives us that opportunity to let that go. It brings it all up. It brings everything up. It'll bring every story out if you sit with yourself and allow that to be. And so that family acceptance is so important, and many of us feel that like that some of us are attached to it being the soul of everything, like I need to have that. And that comes from being human. It comes from that deep need to feel safe, to belong. And if you've never had that, which I didn't feel that growing up, and many of you probably understand this, like that belonging with them will shape us. It will shape our reality. It's up to us to change that by seeing things for what they are, and letting go of that attachment in the past. But here's the shift. So here's what I wanted to say, is that your worth is not defined by their approval, or by anyone's approval for that matter. It's acceptance comes from you. It comes from within here, and it's great if they do. It's not optional, and it's not essential. And I think I need to make that clear for you. And that's something that I had to go, whoa, like today, like that is essential to move forward, is to accept that sometimes people won't accept us. Sometimes our family won't. That's okay. That doesn't mean we're not loved. But we've still got to continue to be ourselves and be that authentic self. That doesn't mean you don't belong, because that belonging will come in other people, and that will be surrounded by it. So your chosen family, your soul family, you know, your value is inherent. It's in you. It belongs and starts within you. So I'm going to offer you this moment to take a breath, to release. So taking a deep inhale, closing down the eyes, placing the hands in Dhyana Mudra, so the right hand underneath the left, bringing both thumbs together, so look like this, Placing hands on lap and just breathing in through your nose. Breathing deep, hold for 4 and exhale for 6. And as you're breathing in, inhale your own inner acceptance and freedom, and on the exhale we release the expectations and the need for approval. So again, take another inhale, breathe that inner acceptance and release that freedom and the expectations and the need for approval. One more round. Inhale. We breathe in acceptance and freedom, and we release old expectations and the need for approval. Allow the breath to now just naturally flow. And I want you to visualize now that you are standing on a platform, that you appear above everyone, but you're not. And everyone is visualizing, just visualize seeing them staring at you. They're pointing fingers. This is what judgment appeared to me as today. This finger pointing, this laughing, this ridicule. And I want you to know that you are safe to just witness this. This is what we're doing in this moment. Just witness this judgment. And as you witness, you look around, you're going to see a hand reach out. And as you take that hand, reclaim this in your mind. I step down from judgment. These are the words that came through. My truth, my light, my higher self knows. Visualize yourself stepping down. You are holding this hand. And as you step forward and you walk away from the crowd and this judgment, you remember, and a smile appears across your face. You feel a lightness in your body, and you walk away with laughter, connection, and safety. And as you breathe in and step away, the crowd disappears. The judgment, the ridicule, the pointing of fingers just disperses, dissolves. And you take this moment to breathe into that freedom. And you say, I now fully step and embody my full self. I now fully step and fully embody my full self. I now step fully and embody my full self. Feel yourself take an energetic step forward. Feel a shift. And breathe in. Let that step into victory. Breathe that out and breathe it in. I step into victory, and repeat one more time. I step into victory. Notice how you feel in your body. Maybe journal. I hope you're able to embrace your inner acceptance and your self-energy and lead from your heart in your daily life. And if you'd like more on the full moon and more practices, I have a release, reclaim, rise workshop tomorrow. If you'd like to join, put a DM in a message in the comments, full moon ritual, and I will send you the details.